Buenos días a todos. Hoy vamos a estudiar los números en español. Hello everybody. Today we are going to study about the numbers in Spanish. Los números en español. The numbers in Spanish. So they are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This C, it originally gives th sound, but Hispanic language says that it is sa. What is the difference between Spanish and Hispanic? Spanish, the one which is spoken in Spain, that is Spanish. But the Spanish which is spoken in other than Spain, we call it Hispanic. So Spanish sound is tha, Hispanic is sa. Don't get confused. If you come across people from other than Spain, so they will read it as cero. So it is same thing. Cero, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. You see here it is cinco. And seis, siete, ocho, nueve and diez. This Z, it also sounds like tha, tha. Then once, doce, trece, catorce, quince, diez. So right from 0 till 15, you have to mug them up. You have to cram them. You don't have any other option. But after 15, you need not do so. You will follow a technique. If you do so, it will be easier for you to learn them. You know, how do they make this 16? Diez, you know, that is 10. So this, they write diez actually, but this Z is replaced by CI and it becomes dieci, and then you add seis, which means 6. So dieci, which is derived out of diez, this Z is replaced by CI and then seis. So that is 10 plus 6, 16. In the same manner, dieci and then siete, that is 7. So 10 plus 7, 17. Dieci, ocho, ocho is 8. Dieci, nueve, nueve is 9. So 16, 17, 18 and 19. It is easy for you to frame them up. Then this is veinte. In Spanish, this does not give v sound, but it gives b sound. So how will you read it? Veinte. That is 20. Reading Spanish is very easy. Why? Because you have to read it the way it is written. Veinte, like that. Okay, veinte is 20. After 20, it is easy. You know, veinte y uno. This Y individually it sounds E, which means and. So veinte, that is 20, E means and, uno is 1. Well, altogether it is 21. But here it is, they are both vowels coming together, having more or less same sound, similar sound. So to overcome the confusion, what they do actually is they get both these vowels replaced by one. That is E. In English it is I, but in Spanish it is E. So they will say it like this. Veintiuno. So this E and Y, because of having the similar sound, they are both replaced by one I, one vowel, and then all of them are written together. Veintiuno, veintidos, 22, veintitrés, 23. So you will keep on adding uno, dos, tres, you know, to this veinte, and it will keep on becoming like 21, 22, 23, like that. Okay, so what I will tell you, 30. What is 30? 30 is treinta. Treinta. That is 30. And then 31. Treinta y uno. Here you won't do the way you have done here, because here the situation was different. Both these vowels had got have got the same sound, but here we don't have that situation. Here it has got A sound, it has got E sound, although both are vowel. So here it will be 31. You will not do like this. 32, 33, 34, 35. You will keep on adding. So 40 is 40. This is 40. 30, that is 30. How will you say 41? Same procedure. 41, 42, 43, 44, like this. How will you say 50? 50 is 50. This is 50. 50. That is 50. Then 51, 50 y 1, 50 y 2, 50 y 3, like this. How will you say 60? 60. 61, 61, 62, like this. How will you say 70? 70. Here you need to be bit more careful. Why? Because there is a slight difference between the pronunciation of 60 and 70, and most of the time students, they get confused. That's why, if you are not very attentive. Here it is 70. So 60, that is 60, and 70, that is 70. Slight difference is there, so be careful. How will you say 71? 71, 72, 73, like this. Now 80. What is 80? 80 is 80. 81, 82, 83, like this. Then 90. 90 is 90. 90, that is 90, 91, 92, 93, like this. And then 100 is 100. That is 100. So what you need to keep it in your mind, only one thing, right from 0 till 15 you have to mug them up. After 15, then there is a concept, and then you need to learn 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90, and rest procedure will remain same. Only in case of 21 to 29 you have to just replace E and Y by one I. That's it. Now when you simply want to say 100, so it is thien. But whenever 100 is associated with some other numbers, then you will not write thien. Then you will have to write thiento. I repeat my point. When you simply want to say 100, it is thien. But whenever 100 comes with some other numbers, then you will not say thien, you will say thiento. For example, 101. So here 100 is associated with one more number, 1. So it will be ciento uno, ciento dos, ciento tres, 102, 103, like this. Okay, so please be careful. When it is 100, it is thien, but when it is 101, 102. So if it is clear to you, how will you say 153? So you have come to know 100 is what? Thien. But here you will say thiento. And then 53. What is 50? We have done cincuenta y tres. Ciento cincuenta y tres. That is how you will say 153. Okay, you want to say 200. So what is 2? Dos. And what is 100? Cien. But this 100 is associated with some other numbers, so you will write ciento. But here it is dos. That means it is plural. 100 is plural actually. So to make it plural, you will write s. So it will be dos cientos. 300 will be tres cientos. 400 will be, what is 4? Cuatro and cientos, you see. 500, cinco cientos. Logically it should be like this, but it is not cinco cientos. It is what? Quinientos. In Spanish, QUI will always give sound like ki. So it will be quinientos. Now you will ask me why, but then that's an exception. There is no answer to this why. So quinientos, that is 500. This is something different, so I put a star over here to get your attention to this thing which is slightly different. 600, what is 6? 6 and then cientos. It is going as per the logic. 700, what is 7? Siete and then cientos. It should be like this, siete, है ना? But it is not siete cientos. It is siete cientos. Whereas 7 is siete. So it should be siete. But I have told you this is again another exception. You will not write siete, you will say siete cientos. Okay. How will you say 800? 8 is ocho. 800. So ocho and cientos. Ocho cientos. 900. What is 9? Nueve. So it will be nueve cientos. But again this is an exception. It will be novecientos. Novecientos. So in case of 500, 700 and 900, you find some changes are there. So you will have to just focus more on these things. So 100 is cien, but whenever 100 comes with some other numbers, it becomes ciento, and dos cientos, tres cientos, cuatro cientos, quinientos, seis cientos, siete cientos, ocho cientos, nueve cientos, and then we have 1000. That is mil. Mil means 1000. So now let us do some practice. You see, if you want to say, for example, 267, how will you say? Okay, the way you say it in English in the same manner, in pattern will be same. What is 2? Dos. And 100? Ciento. But it is plural, so you will add s. Dos cientos. What is 60? I told you, sesenta. Setenta is 70, but here it is 60, sesenta. And siete. So dos cientos sesenta y siete. That is how you will say. How will you say 589? For 500 we have learned it is quinientos. So you will say quinientos. And what is 89? 80 is ochenta. E means and 9 is nueve. So altogether it is ochenta y nueve. So quinientos, ochenta y nueve. If it is 1973, for example. So for 1000 it is mil. So how will you say? Mil. Mil means 1000. 900, we have learned 900 is 900. And then 73, 73. Este es mi año de nacimiento. This is my birth year. ¿Cuál es tu año de nacimiento? What is your birth year? That you can tell me. Okay, how will you say 2874? The 2, that is dos. 1000, that is mil. 2000. 800, that is 800. And then 74. So that is how you will say. I hope you have understood how to say numbers in Spanish. If you have any problem, you can ask me, and if you really like it, you please, subscribe my channel and share it with others. Thank you very much. Adios.